How is all, and welcome back to another episode. My name is Kevin, and today we're back playing Landlord. I'm actually, for today's video, what I was thinking is I might do a nice easy floor number 1. We spent the last few videos climbing up the floors and finally unlocked and beat floor 15. So as a nice refresher, I might just go back to floor number 1 and hopefully have a nice easy knock it out of the park kind of run. After that, I think I'll probably go back to floor 15. I might do floor 11. Floor 11 is the one just before you start getting less essence capsules, or essence tokens. So I'm not entirely decided, but it'll probably be one of these two. Floor 9 just, yeah, it doesn't have anything special with it. Yeah, the only difference is that floor 9 you'll eventually lose all your duds, which is grand if you're going endless, I guess, but removes quite a lot of the challenge, I think. So anyway, for today we're going to do a nice easy floor 1 run. If you're enjoying the videos, please continue to like them and subscribe if you haven't already. I definitely appreciate it. So let's see what we could do today. So because we're on floor 1, I'm thinking maybe some less common builds. I've yet to get a bird build going, like a proper bird build, so we might kind of try and lean into that today. See if we can get some decent essences with it. Of course, we're still going to try and do some decent stuff so we don't die while we're trying to get the build online. So hence taking the 2 3-sided dice. They're excellent this early in the game. Probably one of the better commons, except for obviously Cultist, which has insane scaling. But we did make the 25 rent payment with 12 left over, 50 now due in 5 spins. Okay, let's pick up Rabbit Fluff. This early on is probably going to be decent. And let's pick up Frying Pan with kind of, these two are pretty much equally. I mean, brown pepper is probably better than black pepper because in order to add a symbol you need to, in order to destroy a symbol you usually need to add it. So I'll take brown pepper, but neither one is probably going to give us very much gold or very much kinds by the end. Here I'll pick up a second cat. Maybe we could try and get the black cat essence, which you need 13 cats and it gives you, each cat is worth 13 times as much. That'd be pretty mad. And on floor 1 we probably actually could get 13 cats because we get loads of removal capsules. Okay, I'll take another cat, so based on this vague plan. And we did make the 50 rent payment with 46 left over, 100 now due in 6 spins. Let's pick up a target, I guess, and let's pick up Guillotine or Happy Hour. These are both quite good. Pool Ball is also surprisingly good. I think I'll take Happy Hour. I might pick up a Dwarf, I might not. Let's skip all of these. I don't need any of these. We're doing pretty well. 20 per spin. We're not. Let's take another bubble, or a first bubble, I guess I should say. And let's pick up, I don't want any of these, so I'll take a present because it's probably better than just skipping. Okay, let's take a removal capsule. And a wine is now worth 3, so I'll pick up wine. That's, even without a dwarf, it's good to just keep it there, I guess. We did make the 100 rent payment with 81 left over, 150 now due in 6 spins. I'll take a wealthy capsule. I will take Birdhouse. Okay, our bird build is still a possibility. Okay, let's take a bar of soap, fill up all our empties. Get some kinds. Let's take a crow. Now gives 3, so it gives 12 minus 3, 9 every 4 turns. It's like 2 and a bit. Let's take a hustling capsule instead. Okay, we're getting about 24 per spin. I'll take a second hustling capsule. I'm pretty confident we're making rent, and we're actually probably getting about 35 per spin. A safe is great. We do have a key. It's broken straight away. And we'll skip this one, I guess. We're doing fantastic. We're 100 ahead of rent at the moment. So we've made the 150 rent payment with 137 left over, 225 now due in 7 spins. Conveyor belt, if we get a hen, could be when destroyed. Okay, it destroys itself after 5 symbols are added. When destroyed, they're twice as likely to add symbols. Let's go conveyor belt. Let's just maybe get a hen and try and fill the board full of chickens. Let's get kind on a string, I think. I still have a kind, so this will just remove the kind for me, which isn't too bad. Let's pick up a second rabbit fluff, and let's pick up, ooh, another conveyor belt. This will just make hens go mad. We could also pick up a hexamitis, actually, that wouldn't be too bad. A tomb, be pretty good with this. Let's go conveyor belt. Black suits there was there, and it was a pretty decent option, but we didn't take it. Let's take an essence capsule, it's definitely better than a skip. Okay, a beer is worth 2, but I don't think it's good enough. Probably should have taken an owl there, completely forgot I had Birdhouse. An owl is worth like 2.5, I think, or something. Let's skip this. We could pick up a coal. Okay, we have to remember, I'll take a kind just because it's worth 10. It's like picking up a hustling capsule. Elder creature is really good. That can kind of carry our run while we do crazy things with it. I'll take a cultist for the elder creature, so. Okay, and we did make the 225 rent payment with 138 left over. 300 now due in 7 spins. Should not be a problem. Here's Black Cat. Whether we're going to get 13 cats or not, that's another matter. But we now have at least the essence. Let's skip this symbol. Don't particularly want any of these. Let's take a lemon. I seem to have a few empties all the time. Okay, 37. We could take a tedium capsule. Could also take a 5-sided dice. Probably would have been better, but okay, my big problem on this run is going to be taking a bartender. That'd definitely fill up our deck. We could, yeah, martinis just give us 4, so if it fills up with martinis, yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're going to want to pick up a dwarf now though. We don't particularly want an owl. Come on, man, we have the 2 conveyor items. Let's take an egg. This could be our, yeah. We might get this egg into hens eventually. Let's take a milk for the amount of cats we have. Okay, let's take another wine, I guess. How are we doing? 30, 40 per turn. Not too bad. We made the 300 rent payment with 118 left over. 350 now due in 8 spins. Telescope is... Right, this is never going to work because we have an elder creature. Telescope is, I mean, better than the other 2. Guillotine is pretty fun. We could try and get to guillotine on this run. It might be a bit longer than a normal run, but sure, no worries. Let's use the reroll, and there's a hen furs. Okay, let's take checkered flag. Okay, we now have our hen. Let's take a kind. Okay, we don't want any of these. Let's skip. And let's take... I'll take a hexa hoarding actually because we do have an elder creature. And it's gone straight away. Telescope really helping there, I guess. Let's take another removal capsule. Okay, we have our first chicken. Don't want any of these. Let's skip. How many symbols do we have? 20. That's great. Okay, we could take another key. I don't think it's needed though. We're quite far ahead of rent at the moment. We're doing pretty decently. Okay, did I take a guillotine? I didn't, so let's skip this. 47. We made the 350 rent payment with 121 left over. 425 now due in 8 spins. Could pick up a watermelon. I think geologist is probably better. And let's pick up, definitely not x-ray machine. Let's pick up green pepper, I guess. Wasn't super enthusiastic about it, but sure. Okay, pearl will be gone with geologist. Let's get rid of the cherry. Okay, chicken just gave us something. Let's take another pearl for the geologist and let's remove the anchor and the flower. Back down to 20 symbols. Okay, let's take a hexatedium for the elder creature and let's remove one of the 3-sided dice and the second 3-sided dice. Okay, I could take another coin for the coin on a string. And let's remove the other 3-sided dice. Okay, there's a dwarf. That's fantastic with the amount of alcohol we're going to get. Okay, let's take a, no, not a turtle for the geologist. There's our second chicken. Let's take a wine over a pearl, I guess. Probably a wine. And our conveyor belt has just broken. Let's take a hexadraining. Let's see how many symbols we're on. We're on 22 symbols. Let's remove the owl and let's remove... What else isn't really fitting into our deck? Probably this target. Okay, 64. That's not too bad. We made the 425 rent payment with 163 left over. 575 now due in 9 spins. I think frozen pizza could definitely be decent. Virtual cans is never going to work. Rusty gear though, yeah, rusty gear could work. We have cats. Let's take a hex of emptiness. Let's pick up a very big symbol bomb. Let's use the very big symbol bomb. Oh, after a spin. I wonder does that mean if we destroy that it doesn't count? Let's skip this. Let's take a removal capsule. No, it definitely counts. Okay, it's very bad. I don't have any mouse. Let's skip this. Let's take another cultist. Let's pick up a beer and a cultist. Okay, so I should have kept the big symbol bomb until after frozen pizza. But I suppose we found out. Symbols are nowhere to be found. That's fine. Let's pick up a milk for the cat, I guess. And again, symbols nowhere to be found. That's fine. Another cat. So I wonder, do there have to be 13 cats on the board, or do they just have to be 13 cats in my deck? Ooh, rusty gear. Got the cats and the hens. That's fantastic. Take another cultist. We actually still only at 22 symbols, which is surprising. Okay, let's take another cat. It's a bit sad that I'm doing the... well, not sad. It's a bit unfortunate that I'm doing the hens run and the cats run at the same time. Because what am I going to use as my thumbnail? Am I going to use a full board of hens? Am I going to use 13 cats? Let's take a Hexamidas. Actually, that could have been a bad idea. Will it add more than 6 kinds before it gets eaten? That's the question. But we did make the 575 rent payment with 332 left over. 625 now due in 9 spins. Let's take a Hexadraining. Let's pick up Capsule Machine is definitely the best, I think. And let's start removing stuff. Actually, I think golden eggs might be what we remove. Okay, the question here now is what we're trying to go for. Are we trying to go for the hens or are we trying to go for the cats? Hens, I think. So let's remove the golden eggs. Possibly I should have removed the Hexamidas actually. No, there goes the Hexamidas, that's great. We have survived. 100 on that spin, that's pretty decent. We don't need a second dwarf. Okay, we'll take another cat. And we don't need anything here. Okay, I guess I'll take a hustling capsule. It's pretty decent. How are we doing? 59. We're actually not guaranteed to, well, we will win this run, but we could do with some essences now to make cats better. Just full of eggs. We could also do with some essences that lead to removal tokens. We made a 625 rent payment with 423 left over. We have Maxwell the Bear essence, Comfy Pillow essence, and quickly the bulk essence. None of these are quite good. I'll take Comfy Pillow and I will take Jack-o'-lantern essence, I guess. We could take Mrs. Fruit. I don't think it's needed. Let's re-roll. What am I looking for here though? That's the question. Beastmaster with hens is good enough. Let's take a Jack-o'-lantern, I guess. Okay, I don't want anything here. Let's skip. Okay, this hen hit by a Beastmaster is giving me 9, so we got 97 at that spin. Skip this. Okay, I've loads of cats, so I'm pretty confident in taking a milk. Shouldn't last too long, I wouldn't have thought. I'll even take a second milk. I mean, we do have a lot of cats, but we also have a lot of hens. How's our inventory doing? 47 symbols, 12 eggs, 10 hens. Okay, Bronze Arrow will generally hit something decent when it rolls in. 73 on that spin. Let's skip this. Hexamite, no. Midas Bomb would be really good. Okay, let's take another milk. Okay, removal capsule is fantastic. I have 2 spins left. Let's use them. So we made the 675 rent payment with 381 left over. 777 now due in 10 spins. We could take another frozen fossil. Wouldn't be too bad. Let's take it. And golden carrot is fantastic. Recycling is pretty good. Golden carrot or recycling. I mean, what are we looking for? We're not particularly looking for rare symbols, but golden carrot, like. What would we be looking for with rare if we had more rolls? Nah, I'll take golden carrot. I'm not entirely sure what we'd be looking for if we had more rolls, like buffing capsules maybe or something. Lucky capsule, yeah, sure, why not? Let's remove. Is there any point in removing anything? Let's remove the 2 rabbit fluff, I guess. Let's not take a martini. Let's not take another cow or an omelette. Could take a sun. I won't. Dame buffing capsule there is pretty decent. Okay, let's skip this. Void fruit is okay. Here we have another eldritch creature rolling in, that's pretty decent. Wealthy capsule. Okay, let's take a tedium capsule. And another void creature. And let's reroll. Let's take 3 capsules to choose from. Hustling capsule actually probably would have been the better long-term pick. 88. Let's reroll. Let's go for a wealthy capsule. And I don't want a diver. I'll take an essence capsule. Let's start removing stuff. So let's remove the bartender and the dwarf. That combo is no longer working. And 777, we made that with 384 left over. I will continue playing. I don't feel like this is going to go much longer, but let's see how it goes. Let's take instant Rama and let's take telescope. Sure. Let's pick up a I mean, we don't really have any pool ball there. Let's pick up a golden carrot. And here, we don't have any rerolls. That's a bit sad. Oh, this works with chickens and hens. Okay, let's pick up a farmer. I didn't realize farmers worked with hens. I don't know, I think about it, it does make sense. Let's skip this item in order to get loads of items. I'll take looting glove, I'll take a lockpick, and I will take coffee. Okay, let's mega chest is pretty decent with the lockpick. And let's pick up, we don't want any of these. Okay, let's skip this. We've 7 spins to get about 400. We should make it. What we really need here though is a like a hen essence, some of the hen essences or something. Let's take another mega chest. I think we can do without another chicken. Okay, item capsule is okay. How is our items doing? $72 wildcard, pretty decent. Okay, diamond we don't want. Let's take a buffing capsule. Ah, I didn't pick up recycling. That's what it was. I thought, I was thinking, why should I not have more rerolls? But no, I picked up golden car instead of recycling. That makes more sense now. Let's skip this. We have made the 1,000 rent, although I feel like this is probably where it's going to end. And we did make the 1,000 rent payment with 152 left over. 1,500 due in 10 spins. General Zarf is useless for us. Let's re-roll. Let's take another frozen fossil. Let's pick up lunchbox, I guess. And let's use our re-rolls to remove. At this stage, unfortunately the 2 cats. This is not going to be the cat run. I should have known once I picked up the 2 conveyor belts that hens were just going to take over the entire board, which they did end up doing. Unfortunately, they haven't quite got the scaling. 300 on that spin though, that's not too bad. We should get a big spin on this one as well. 150. Maybe we will make the next rent payment after all. Hmm, 82 on that spin, that's not so great. And we'll skip this. I don't think even a void fruit is worth it. If we picked up another rusty gear essence, maybe. There's many things. Let's skip the next chicken and the void fruit. Okay, let's take a lucky capsule. Maybe we'll pick up a Midas bomb. That might save our next rent. Wow, just as I say it, there's a Midas bomb for you. Will it roll in time? That's the question. Okay, it still has 2 more spins. Something got destroyed. Was that the Midas bomb? Yep. Now that was a Midas bomb. Okay, I still have 104 symbols. 36 hens. Let's take the save. Okay, and we haven't quite made our rent payment, but we do have coffee. So we have survived the next rent payment. We made 1,500 rent payment with 20 left over. 2,000 due in 10 spins. We could take another conveyor belt essence. It'd be a bit crazy. We could take the Devil's Deal essence. It's unlikely to enable us to make the next rent payment. So this is worth 74. Let's maybe take oil can instead. Let's take another Beastmaster. We'll, I don't know, take triple kinds, doesn't really matter. Let's respin the column with the most. Let's respin this column, I guess. Okay, 177. Let's skip this. We'll respin this column. That probably ended up being worse. Let's skip. Okay, we have a Beastmaster here, so let's respin this one. And I'll take an essence capsule. It's unlikely we're going to survive the next one though. Let's respin here, see if we can get more hens. That's pretty decent. 24 on this hen. Let's take another chemical 7. Let's re-roll this. Does another elder creature is worth picking up? Does the farmer make hens more likely to know just seeds? We don't have any hens. Let's re-roll this so I can keep the essence capsule. And we'll take a removal capsule, although not likely to do much. Loads of eggs. Okay, take a buffing capsule. And we'll skip this. It is looking extremely unlikely that we're going to make the next rent payment. Maybe this lucky capsule can do something for us. It's unlikely. In fact, probably impossible. In fact, definitely impossible. But we did make up to the 2000. This was a fun run. We ticked off our hens. Hens are quite strong if you get an early birdhouse. I think they need birdhouse because otherwise they only give 2. And chickens and eggs are terrible. So you definitely need birdhouse. Unfortunately, we didn't pick up any of the essences to work with hens, or even more rusty gear essences could definitely have helped. But we didn't. Hens as a build, it can definitely win. It's not a bad build to win. Pick up a few farmers, some beastmasters, something like that, and it'll definitely get you to the 777 rent payment. I don't think it's a build that's going to go completely endless without some like broken essence shenanigans, like a few rusty gears or something. Something's definitely needed because it just doesn't have the scaling by itself. The other problem with it is, now admittedly this was exaggerated by the fact we had conveyor belt and we'd used the conveyor belt essence, but look at the amount of hens and eggs and chickens we ended up with. 124 symbols. It's just bananas. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Anyway, a nice relaxing run. I think floor 1 is gotten really easy. And yeah, just give it a few. If you're struggling to win, I hope I helped. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back to probably floor 15 tomorrow, so subscribe so you don't miss any videos. Release new videos every day. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves and cheers for now.